Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Allegro. Thank you so much for coming back to watch yet another video. And if you are new here, please do take a moment to subscribe to the channel and join our growing YouTube family. I am back with another video, and this one is, something that I've been planning to put out for quite some time. You'll see the footage that I'm going to include in this video was shot as far back as February this year, but we are in September now and I'm only putting it out now. But I'm glad nonetheless that it's here and I'm putting that content out and I'm putting this video out right now instead of next year, or just having all sorts of delays along the way. So I want to talk about spending time alone. A lot of people are so afraid to just be alone. You have people that move from friendship to friendship, relationship to relationship, just always needing company, always needing other people around them. And I'm not saying that there's something wrong with you if you like to socialize, if you're an extrovert and so on, but there might be something wrong with you if you don't like your own company. If you can't spend a couple of hours alone, a day alone, even a week alone, because you need to know yourself. I think that's how you become a better version of yourself and also become a better person to socialize with. If you know who you are, what you like, what you don't like, where you are going in life, what your hopes and plans are, and so on. So I have always loved spending time alone. I'm quite the introvert, as much as my businesses and the things that I do require me to be in the forefront, sometimes in the limelight, in the media, but I love my space. I love being home alone. I love being home with just my kids, just my family, and not feeling the need or the pressure to always be out and about at events, at this and that. If you ever spot me at events, most times, 90% of the time, I'm actually there to work, I'm getting paid, and then I'm out. I love really just assessing my life as I go through it. I love to live in the moment and also catch myself living in the moment, not just kind of going with the motions of the day to day from January to December. I actually like to just feel myself living. I don't know if that makes sense, but I like to feel that, okay, I am on the right path, this is what I'm doing, and I'm enjoying it, truly living in the moment. And my life gets so busy, you can imagine, as I believe yours also does get busy with other things that you're doing. I mean, you're running multiple businesses, you're a mom, you wear so many other hats, and there's you. When do you take time for yourself? And for me, one thing that I've always done was spend time by myself, even if it's a week or a couple of days. Earlier this year, I took a break for about a week. Yes, I think it was 4 or 5 days. I went away just by myself to spend time and just, read a book, wake up in the morning and not have anyone ask you for this, do that. Just really be by myself and my own thoughts and just reset. I did this earlier this year, just as we were getting into the new year, to really reset, refocus, and really just shift my mind to the right place where I needed it to be, and I do that every year. I do that every single year. And currently I'm looking at places I need to book. I'm tired of going to the same place every year. I'm a beach person. I love to go to the ocean. I feel closest to God when I'm by the ocean. For me, just looking at the waves, the water, the surroundings, you just it's majestic. You're like, God, in all of this that you have done, you still looked at little me, little Allegro, and you said, I love that little person and she's gonna be great. So I always try and find myself where there's water and ocean. So I love places like the Western Cape. I love going to Mauritius. I've been to Mauritius so many times. I actually used to go to Mauritius. I remember my first trip there was my 25th birthday in April 2015. I just took a solo trip to Mauritius and spent almost 2 weeks there. Booked at a resort. I would wake up and open the curtains of the bedroom, and all I would see was the ocean. And I would have breakfast and walk down to the beach, and I'd spend the whole day there reading a book, praying, talking to God, just really being at peace and enjoying and living in the moment. So I would encourage you to do that. Spend time alone, because one, you are getting to know yourself. We don't remain the same people we were when we were born. We are changing every day. Every day we're changing and learning new things about ourselves. And if you don't take time to, be honest with yourself and have honest conversations with yourself and know who you are, you end up sort of losing yourself. And then you hear a lot of people talking about, I don't know who I am, the essence of my being, or I think I've lost my ways. I feel a bit out of touch with life and my goals and my dreams. How do I get back to that? And I always suggest spending time with yourself. Spend time praying, meditating, and just blocking out the opinions of other people. There are times when we do need the voices of other people. We need that second opinion. But there are most times when I believe you know the answer. You just need to block everything out and speak to God. And really tap into your spiritual being and connect with yourself to that level. You know the answers. The second, third, and so on opinion that you think you need is just confirmation, but you already know. So take time, go to the beach, read a book. Even if it's at home, you don't need to travel. Like here at home, I love spending time and reading books. Sometimes I just stay in my bedroom. The kids might be downstairs. Even if it's half an hour, they might be just watching a movie or playing outside, and I can still hear that they're outside, they're playing, and they might be running around in the garden, and I'm just having a cup of tea and I'm reading a book. And I'm happy doing so. I'm happy just really connecting with myself in that way. Sometimes it's just me running a bubble bath, be it on my self-care Sunday routines or just on any other day that I might feel, let me just run a bath and relax in the bathtub, grab a book, grab, just a drink and relax. And, as often as I can, I do that. I give myself permission to actually pause in the middle of the chaos, in the middle of the busyness and hecticness of life. Give yourself permission, allow yourself to treat yourself to just some peace and quiet, some silence, some time to yourself. Trust me, it will do you a whole lot of good, and then sometimes it's really just not doing much, just sleeping, just lounging around on the couch, just not checking my phone for like over 3 days, not posting nothing on social media. A week can go by, I'm just not engaging, I'm just not saying anything. I'm not even logging in to even check what other people are doing because that might influence my day. I'm just taking a break away from social media, away from consuming anything out there that may interfere with my peace at that time. And I think it's so important when we can do that. There's so many things that I can mention, so many examples of how you can really just step away and take a break, but do what works for you best. Some people love the wilderness, they love to go out in the wild. Maybe you might not be so much of a beach person, ocean person. Some people love to just go to the bush, they're bush babies, they love to just go camping and so on. I am more of a glamping all the way. But yeah, maybe one day I'll get into the whole bush vibes, because I don't know, I always think that you're gonna run into some wild animal and I'm not up for that. But back to the topic, do whatever that makes you feel good, and it doesn't require money. Most times it will not require money, because I know sometimes, especially when we talk about soft living, luxury living, people think that, oh my goodness, I need to have so much money to do all of those things, book resorts, book flights, and you can do that at the comfort of your home, in your city, in your neighborhood. Take a little staycation, go somewhere for the weekend and spend time alone. It doesn't, I'm not saying that book a flight and go to Europe, for like weeks on end, but do something that you are comfortable with, and something that is worthwhile for you and it makes sense for you, because we're not doing this to show off to people that, oh hey, look at me, I can travel and just find my peace elsewhere outside of the country, or whatever the case may be. Pardon me, you're doing this for you, and whether you want to document it on social media or not, but you need to get the results that you need, that you set out to get out of it, and that way it becomes a regular thing where you know that I can spend time by myself. And trust me, you will be better company. People love spending time with me. They always say, as much as you're such an introvert, I learn so much from you, I have so much fun with you. My friends, whenever we link up for brunch, going out for lunches and so on, my friends are always like, oh my goodness, I haven't seen you in a while, but like, I love spending time with you. I always get something out of our conversations, and it's never about other people. It's about what I've been doing for the past couple of months since I haven't seen you. What have you been up to? What has life been, what has been going on in your life? What has life thrown at you? What have you overcome? And so on. And we just talk about things like that in general, and share tips and tricks on how to really do this life thing as best as we can. So I encourage you to really spend time alone. You may start with just a day, then a weekend, and then maybe a week. Plan something once a year where you reset and just go somewhere nice and really spend time alone. Thank you so much for watching this video. I actually needed my water here. As you can see, I'm struggling because of my throat, my cough. But thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. And don't forget to like, share, comment. I love reading your comments down in the description. I always say description, down in the comment section, and also subscribe and join our growing YouTube family. Thank you so much for watching. I'll chat to you soon.